Welcome back to Anime Alter. In the first part of this series, we explored what it would have been like if Naruto was trained by none other than Madara Uchiha. We discussed Naruto's transformation into a shinobi shaped by the ruthless teachings of Madara. Now, in part 2, we'll dive deeper into how this version of Naruto would affect key moments in the story, how his relationships would change, and how he might face future enemies with Madara's influence guiding him. Before we begin, if you haven't watched the first part, be sure to check it out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love exploring alternate Naruto timelines. Now let's jump into it. Madara's training would harden Naruto. While Naruto still possesses his strong sense of justice and desire to protect those close to him, the methods he uses would be far more aggressive. Unlike the kind-hearted Naruto we know, this version wouldn't hesitate to make difficult, even brutal, decisions. This could change his dynamic with his friends, especially with characters like Sakura and Sasuke. Rather than the warm and friendly leader we see in the canon timeline, Naruto's leadership would be more authoritarian, reminiscent of Madara's own style. This could lead to tension with other members of Team 7. For example, would Sasuke see Naruto as a rival to his revenge against Itachi, or would he view him as a powerful ally with a similar outlook on power? What do you think? How would Naruto's relationships change if he adopted Madara's mindset? Would he still be able to maintain his bonds with people like Sakura, Hinata, and Kakashi? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. In this timeline, when Naruto faces pain, he wouldn't have the same desire to redeem him. Instead, Madara's influence would lead Naruto to confront pain with the intent to eliminate him completely. Imagine Naruto using a combination of Rasengan and fire-based Uchiha techniques to dismantle pain's paths one by one. Naruto, shaped by Madara, would reject Nagato's philosophy of peace through pain. He'd argue that true peace can only come through overwhelming power and control, echoing Madara's belief in enforcing peace through strength. Naruto's more violent approach would likely unsettle Konoha's leadership, especially Tsunade and Kakashi. They'd worry about how much control Naruto still has over himself, seeing glimpses of Madara's will shining through his action. Alliance with Sasuke. After Sasuke learns the truth about Itachi, instead of challenging Naruto, he might see a kindred spirit in him. Both characters, influenced by Uchiha ideology, might team up to destroy the remnants of the Akatsuki together, with a shared goal of reshaping the shinobi world through power. Naruto's role in the war. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, Naruto would likely embrace Madara's brutal tactics. Instead of trying to save his enemies, he'd seek to crush them swiftly. Madara's teaching might also lead Naruto to explore more of the Uchiha's forbidden techniques, possibly even awakening the Rinnegan or perfecting his Susanoo. Do you think Naruto could awaken the Rinnegan in this alternate timeline? How would that affect his role in the war? Let me know in the comments. Naruto's confrontation with Obito. In this timeline, Naruto would see Obito not as someone to save, but as someone who failed to fully understand the Uchiha's ideals. Naruto would confront Obito not with words of reconciliation, but with a fierce determination to crush him. The battle between them would be far more destructive, as Naruto uses his full power, along with Madara's techniques, to end Obito's ambitions. Naruto's use of Susanoo. Imagine Naruto combining Kurama's power with a perfected Susanoo, creating an unstoppable force. The battlefield would tremble under the weight of their clash as Naruto unleashes a barrage of Rasengans and fire-based attacks. Naruto challenges his master, Madara, now resurrected in the war, would view Naruto's growth with pride, but also as a challenge to his own authority. Madara would test Naruto's limits, pushing him to see if he truly understood the Uchiha's ideals or if Naruto had forged his own path. In this epic confrontation, Madara would argue that Naruto's attachment to his friends and the village weakens him, while Naruto, despite his ruthlessness, would defend the importance of bonds. This battle wouldn't just be physical but philosophical, as they clash over the true meaning of strength and peace. Who do you think would win in a fight between Madara and a fully trained Naruto? Let me know your thoughts and how you think Naruto's philosophy would evolve by the end of the battle. In the end, Naruto would either surpass Madara and prove that he could forge his own version of peace through strength, or Madara's will would fully consume him, leading to a world dominated by the Uchiha's philosophy. This concludes our second part of What If Naruto Was Trained by Madara Uchiha. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more alternate Naruto timelines, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on how this battle might unfold. Let's continue the conversation in the comments below.